Alright guys, today we're going to be installing the Sealight LED lights for the F150 2019. This is going to be the normal headlight, basically the low beam, and then also it's going to be the high beam bulb. They're both included in this pack. Links will be in the description on where you can purchase this for a fairly reasonable price. I did make the mistake of purchasing some from eBay one time. They came in a poly bag. I didn't get all the lights that I needed. Only got 3 sets of lights, and it wasn't even the ones, they never even fit. I think only one of the bulbs fit and worked, and the company did not want to correct the issue or send me out other ones, so I just got a refund, thankfully, for that. So here I am trying the Amazon route with the Sealight LED lights for the F150. So let's open this up and let's look at the packaging. Alright, so we got some twist ties that come with this, instruction manual, and it looks like some little type of sticky pad. Maybe goes on this portion, the ballast. Honestly, I didn't even know that these came with ballast on it. I thought it was just a direct connect with this plug, but it comes with a ballast, so I know that sometimes that improves the light output. So yeah, they come with ballast, and that's what these pads over here are looking like they go to, so that you can maybe secure it to a portion of the inside of the vehicle. But here we go, we got the low beams right here, and we got the high beams right here. If I'm not mixing those up, I will have to make sure and look at that before I install them. Make sure which one's low, which one's high. But not too bad packaging. I like the cutouts. I like how it comes. It looks very secure. And it had a plastic sealed covering on it when I first got it. So again, this is the company, Sealight LED lighting. No sponsorship here, no nothing. I'm just looking at a product that I purchased for my F150. So here we are in the wheel well. There's a screw right here that you can see clearly in my picture, and there's one more little screw right here. The reason why I'm coming through the wheel well, oh, I'm sorry, there's another screw right here too. Can you see that? There you go. The reason why I'm coming through the wheel well is if I want to get to the headlight on this truck, I have to remove this front fascia right here. I have to remove the front grille, I have to pull all that stuff off just to get the headlight out and just to have the access to the back of this headlight. I can't come from the top, from the hood, because if I do that, it's not enough space. So the trick is to try to make this a little bit of a headache, but try to get through it as well. So I'm going to be removing these, and I just went back and forth a million times to figure it out. So here you go. It's a 7/32 socket, and we're going to remove these. I'll try to catch some video of that, but it's fairly simple. So I have the tire turned in all the way. Once I get those removed, I'm going to turn the tire back out to my direction, and then tuck this mat in there. Wheel well liner. Sorry about that. And I'm going to tuck it behind the tire so I can have more space and not have to fiddle with it when I'm trying to put the light bulbs in. Okay, all right, stand by. I'm going to show y'all some more stuff. As you can see, once you get it to a certain point, it's pretty easy to take off by yourself with your own hand. I'm gonna just place that right down next to me. I'm gonna move on to the next ones. I don't feel like you need to see that part. There's that one right there too. So we're gonna untuck this wheel well liner, and we're gonna tuck it behind the wheel here in just a minute. All right, stand by. All All right, now you can see that all the screws are out. Be careful with this one. There's like a clip on the wheel well liner that clips in there, and it kind of creates like a nut for the screw to go into. So when you push this back, you want to keep an eye on that. Make sure that, that clip doesn't disappear. You can kind of see it underneath the metal part here. All right, so I'm gonna try to work on this and get it to pop back a little bit. So let's go and turn that wheel, give us some more space to do our work. All right guys, the dreaded push on the wheel well mat in here. So I'm gonna try to pull it back, push it, and see if I can get to the headlights of this F-150. Real quick, wanted to touch on this. This is like a little push-in securing button as well for this cover. It's all the way back here. You can see the hole right there for yourself. Make sure you take that out before you start moving this thing. You can see the inside right here and why it would be so difficult to get to these lights from inside the hood. It used to be not that difficult, but now it is. So anyway, so you see the headlights, they're up there. There's one up there. That's the halogen light right there. I'm sorry, the blinker light. It is a halogen, but it's a blinker light. Eventually I'll be getting some LEDs for that as well. And then here's the low beam one. All right, we're gonna work on that. And there's the lining right here. I just got to push back. Here's that clip I was telling you about. Be very careful with that. Make sure it's back on there when you go to secure this back. All right, I'm gonna try my best to give you some video of taking out the light and everything, but I'm having to hold on to this. I'm not getting lucky with tucking it away like some people have been. All right, so here I go. I'm taking off this little dust cover. It comes off, and in there you have your low beam. And then down in here, let's get to it. You have your high beam. All right, and so then it's just trying my best to get this picture. I don't have my stand with me today, so forgive me. But it's just a counterclockwise turn, and then just pull the light bulb out. So there it is. You can see that's the stock light bulb, and it is connected right here. So I'm gonna set the camera down, give it a wider aspect. There we go. All right, pull the light out. So there's the light. It's an H11. So it's gonna match up good with the H11 that I have here to replace it with. All right, so after a lot of headache trying to get these things in, not the simplest thing to install, especially if you don't do this one easy step, which I figured out on my own. Anyway, so here is the low beam light. There's the high beam. HB3 is the high beam, or 9005, and the low beam is the H11. So we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna tell you what I did. All right, in order to get this to secure easier, or to secure at all, this is the high beam one. I had to tuck in all the wires. You're not gonna be able to really see them, but all the wires are tucked into this housing area. And yeah, you tuck those in, then secure the light. Don't do what I did, which was trying to secure the light and then tuck in the wires. So that's what helped for the low beam. As you can see there's some wires kind of sticking out right now. I'll tuck those in just a minute. But that is the only way I was able to get the low beam to secure. wasn't able to secure it and then tuck the wires like a lot of videos will show you. So tuck the wires first, then secure the light, and you'll be golden. All right, I know it's daylight, and I know it's not the greatest view, but here's the halogen bulbs, how they look. That weird, ugly yellow. Then, I don't know how well you can see it with the nice crisp white light from the new LEDs. Not too bad. Like it.